Hey Nayla, what you drawing?
Hey Wes, I'm drawing a story.
What about?
Well, it's about biosecurity. Want to join me?
Absolutely.
Once upon a time, there was a man.
Oh, right on. Let's give him a name.
Sure, what shall we call him?
How about Charlie?
All right, meet Charlie. One day, Charlie needed to trim his greenhouse plants, so he took his usual route through the warehouse and into the growing chamber.
Oh, that place is gross. Whoa. Did he just walk around the footbath?
Just wait and find out, I'm still telling the story. Anyways, Charlie brought his favorite pruners to give the plants a trim.
Oh, hold up. What are those? Those that I think they are?
They sure are. Those are thousands of tiny microscopic spores. They can easily spread by wind, water, or by vectors such as these here dirty trimmers.
Oh, yuck. I don't like where this is going.
After a cool night and a warm, humid day, Charlie stepped into the greenhouse to check his plants and was horrified at what he saw.
Oh no! The entire bay is infested with disease. The plants are dying. Poor Charlie, he's gonna be so stressed out.
Charlie ran to the nearest person he could find to trigger a treatment, but it was too late for that. So he ran to notify everyone else of the crop loss.
Oh man, he's having the worst day. He probably doesn't know what to do or why this happened. Alright, time to brainstorm.
As Charlie took a moment to reflect, he heard a whisper off in the distance echo, "Biosecurity!" He sat down and pondered, what could he have done to prevent exposure of pathogens to the plants?
Well, first off, he should address all that debris surrounding the nursery.
Absolutely. He could have also dipped his boots in that footbath in the greenhouse.
And the trimmers. Is there anything he could have done to ensure they were free of pathogens prior to trimming the plants?
Yes, absolutely. These are 3 great critical points to focus on.
And what if Charlie could go back in time and do it all over again? He could change those 3 things.
You're right, Weston. Let's find out what the outcome would be if he had done those things differently. One day, Charlie needed to trim his greenhouse plants, so he took his usual route through the warehouse and noticed all that debris on the ground. He began sweeping up the area as he knows it can be a breeding ground for disease.
Way to go, Charlie.
As Charlie entered the growing chamber, he made sure to thoroughly dip both his boots in the footbath to ensure that any spores that may have hitchhiked on his boots were treated.
Attaboy.
Next, Charlie pulled out his favorite pruners and began to spray his equipment down with a reliable sanitizing solution. He wiped the surface clean on the tool and began his trimming task as per usual.
Look how good those are now.
The next day, Charlie walked into the greenhouse to discover happy, safe, non-disease-ridden plants and lived happily ever after. The end.
Man, that was a great story.
It sure was, wasn't it?
Yeah, biosecurity is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's my favorite story. Well,
Until next time.
see you later.